Let's get
Welcome to the Juice Radio Talk Show. 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 Reality TV's church reviews. Let's talk happy love and marriage lifestyle. Come and talk with us. Come and share with us. Come and laugh with us. Come on and pray with us.
Regina Clovis, special guest. You should be following your lead. Bless. Subscribe on YouTube. Listen on podcasts. We live on IG and Facebook. This episode is sponsored by Truth and Triumph Ministries.
Do you enjoy smooth jazz saxophone? T.D. McCullum has 2 singles available with more to come. The first is an original song called Groove With Me, featuring the classic sounds of Washington, D.C. go-go and his smooth jazz saxophone. The second is called Drunk on Love, a smooth jazz saxophone cover of Rihanna's Drunk on Love from her 2011 Talk That Talk album. Both are available on all major streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube Music, and more. Add them to your favorite library and playlist today. And follow Tyrone on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Mr. T.D. McCullum for your music and bookings. JoJo Speaks is a YouTube channel that goes live every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. with hot topics and social commentary. Come join the Light of the Leo, Mr. T.D. McCullum, and our good friend Mike, Mr. Real 121, for fun and JoJo's unique spin on today's top stories. Go to YouTube, subscribe, like, share, and comment. If you are struggling to figure out who you are and where you're heading, but need a little light to bring you back on track, subscribe to the Light of the Leo for some healing and real conversation. Here is where you will find encouragement and the reminder that you are not alone. Continue your journey to freely be yourself at all times with the Light of the Leo. She goes live Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with her co-host, accountability partner, and little bro, JoJo Speaks. Join Faithful Warrior Ministries for our family and friends Saturday morning prayer. Every Saturday morning at 10-ish a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a great time catching up, sharing testimonies, and having transparent, real conversations about life. We encourage each other and show how we can fit God into each equation of our lives. Enjoy a devotional reading and family prayer. You have a prayer family with Faithful Warrior Ministries. Subscribe on YouTube at Faithful Warrior Ministries, and on Facebook, like us at Faithful Warrior Men. That's M-I-N as in Ministries. Join Pastor Lorenzo Evans and Living in Grace Ministries. The messages are not social media driven. They teach what's true and not what's popular. Living in Grace Ministries goes live every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube to Living in Grace Ministries and click on the notification bell. Pastor Lorenzo also has It Takes a Village podcast on the first and third Saturday of each month, pushing to bring back the village concept. We are more powerful when we are united. Together we stand, and division is not an option. A heartfelt thank you to all of our subscribers who joined us for this video. If you have not already subscribed, go to our YouTube channel, The Juice Radio and Talk Show. Subscribe and click on the notification bell to be alerted whenever we go live. Join our private Juice community. Go to www.thejuicecommunity.com and sign up for free. Follow us on our podcast channel, The Juice Radio and Talk Show Podcast, streaming on all podcast platforms. A great big thank you to our podcast production company, RHOA Podcast Productions. They can help you create your own podcast also. Contact them today at houseofnoye.com. Thank you to our sponsor, Custom Apparel Shop. Have them complete your embroidery work and silk screening needs. Do you need a logo created for your fashion apparel or company? Contact Israel Mason today. That is 786-657-7501. Thank you to our main sponsor, Truth and Triumph Ministries. Truth and Triumph Ministries, a ministry that cares about telling people the truth so they can triumph in life. Thank you, Truth and Triumph Ministries, for all you do.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? What's up, Jonathan?
What's going on, Regina? What's going on?
Ciao, Jonathan. Woo, woo, woo. I was almost going to bed early tonight. I was like, wait, we got to talk about something. I was so glad you were like, hey, what we talking about?
Right, exactly. We got enough
I
to feed
love it.
on.
We are going to talk about these housewives of Atlanta. Now, Jonathan, I have done my catching up only
Yeah.
like for today's episode. Like I
Okay.
called you today and I was like, I was watching the wrong episode. And I was like, I am not going to watch a full episode if I don't have to.
Right. I understand. I understand.
But you know what? I watched this episode and I got some key points that I want to talk about. Before
Awesome.
we do that, let's go ahead and say hello to everybody who's in the chats already. Erin is here. How you doing, Erin?
Hey, Aaron, what's going on?
She says, hey, everyone, thank you for coming. Please like, subscribe, and share. Come on now, y'all. It's time to have some fun. Thank you, Holy Spirit.
Yes.
It's time for everyone to have some fun. There's been a lot going on. And listen, we're going to bring back some cheerful joy to everyone today, all right?
Yes, we're going to bring some light to the darkness that is Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay?
Y'all heard that. Y'all heard that. Come on in. Come on in over here in the room at the Juice Radio and Talk Show, and let's have a fun-filled chat today. All right. So Erin also is reminding everyone, you guys, remember, ring the doorbell. Ding. That's clicking that like button, clicking that happy button over there that says, hey, I'm here. I'm in the room. I'm here.
Right.
I'm in the room. All right. Love it. So y'all remember to do that. Latoya is here. Hey, Latoya.
What's going on, boo? Boo
Hey,
number
girl.
2
Hey.
in the room.
I know, right? Hey, girl, hey. Say hello to Justin, my little nephew. Make sure you say hello to him. What up, Light of the Leo? Light of the Leo is joining us, you guys.
Yes.
Hello. I'm sorry. I forgot what day it was. I had a day off, so I was like,
Uh-oh.
I'm missing something. I know. I didn't even feel like I was missing something. I was on my phone, and then my 7 o'clock alarm came on. I was like, oh.
See,
Uh-oh.
that's what them alarms is good.
Okay, I have so many alarms set. You have no idea. It's ridiculous.
There's good reason.
So many, because you are on so many platforms, Jonathan. You are here, there, and everywhere.
Right.
So you need those alarms.
Yes.
So you guys, Erin is saying hello even from our Facebook page. I love it. Erin is doing it. Erin is the best, you guys.
Yes.
And I love it. I love that she's here and she's everywhere. She's, of course, Bree and Latoya. Now, I did drop the link for anyone that wants to join us tonight, you know, because we're just in an open forum tonight. We're just going to say hello, have a nice little chit chat. Let's have a conversation. I was trying to bring up some of this stuff on my screen here, but my other computer does not seem to want to work right. But Erin says, Erin says, I now watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. You do, Erin?
Okay.
You put up on it?
Right.
Girl, I just
Thank you for your commitment, Erin, so you can be involved in the conversation. We really appreciate that because we know it is a task, okay? And it's a task for us as well. So we all in the same boat right now.
All in the same boat. All in the same boat. Just pedaling our way over here. Pedaling. So listen. Also, Latoya says, did y'all watch Speak on It? No, girl, what happened on
No,
Speak?
I didn't. I really need to make sure I watch every Speak on It after the show airs because Candy be spilling the tea.
Y'all might want to, because the only reason why I know a little bit as to what was going on. Well, first of all, once again, I totally forgot about this. Period.
You know,
Anyway,
I kind of lightweight forgot about it, but then the boss Jonathan was like, "Are we talking about the Housewives of Atlanta today?" And I was like, "Oh, yes, sir."
oh wow,
Right.
today is the day.
I had to text Regina last night. I was like, "Okay, girl, now Summer House is over. So what we gonna do, honey? Because we still got a show to do."
But yeah, the only reason why I know is because AT2 did a video yesterday on Tamika Scott, and that's who she was interviewing, Tamika. On that
Okay.
show.
Oh,
Yeah,
I need to watch that. I know that's probably juicy.
Because
Yeah.
when I saw on AT2 that there's a TPO out there.
Well, I've been seeing that on social media, and you guys know I have a close relationship with the dad, and I really don't like putting those stories out there unless I can see it's factual, and then I have to get consent from him because he's my friend.
Right.
And so my friends are over social media. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
So I did not hear that, but as far as factual, but yeah, if AT2 is put it on his channel, he got some facts from somewhere because he don't put stuff up there on his channel without it.
I think it's because she said it on that on that speak on it.
She did. Oh my gracious. I did get a text from Pastor Scott over the weekend saying that he was going out of town with Tamika to spend, the holidays with Tamika. So I did get that. And
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
I was like, nice. I'm glad to hear that. But child, I can't speak on that. I can't speak on that. I cannot speak on it. But I can speak on this right here, because this is the way I was looking when Jonathan called me, because I was like getting ready to eat something. I was like, oh wait, it's Jonathan. I was like, this was me. This was me. This was me, Jonathan. I was like, oh wait.
Oh, were you eating too, Regina? Is that why you picked it?
I was like, this is me on the picture here. This is me on the picture. I was like, wait.
Like, for real? Like, really?
Let's go. I was like, let's go ahead and talk about this. So, Latoya, I have not watched it, but I will watch it. I will see what it says, what they say, and we'll just go there. Aaron says, I caught up when Regina dropped this thing.
Awesome,
Aaron,
awesome.
You were speed watching, Aaron. You were speed watching.
Okay, Aaron, listen to Scar. She is prepared, honey. Okay.
I'm telling you. I tell you. She's Latoya says it was Tamika Scott's episode. Okay. Lord, I'm still praying these sisters pull through and get it together. Yeah. Oh my goodness. If the husband would stay out of it, I think the sisters could bond. But you know who else has sister problems and the husband got involved? Was Drew Sidora on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Absolutely.
On this episode.
Yes.
Yes. Drew Sidora had the same thing. And I was like, oh my gracious, this is a lot.
Yeah.
Well, she says Latoya says, hey, and she dropped the bomb. She said she dropped the bomb. Oh my goodness, she did. I
really need to watch this speak on it, y'all.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on it? What's your thoughts on that, Jonathan? I mean, well, let's see, Aaron. I mean, Light of the Leo, you saw it. So what's your thoughts on it?
I didn't see it. I saw AT2's video that talked about it.
So what was his thoughts on it? Like what were his views on the speak on it?
Well, I can more give my opinion on that. Okay. It would make sense because there were alleged threats for anytime you do get a temporary restraining order, that means that there's verifiable proof that your safety is in danger. And if that's granted, there's actual evidence. So it sounds like it sounds like there was emails and text messages threatening her.
Now, was from her sister, or they saying this is from the husband?
It's on both. The
oh wow.
But who was sending the threatening emails and stuff? Who did they allegedly say that? I have to have AT2.
It seems like both.
Well, I remember Tamika talking about some text messages saying, would you rather this story be out, or would you rather your home videos, let's say, be out there? You know what I'm saying? So I did hear about those text messages, those threatening text messages before. I did hear about those.
The great thing that Tamika did was take her power by actually talking about the videos, what they are and what they are of. And even if it came out, it's not like it's a story that would last. So, she basically took that power. But yeah, it sounds like in the thick of it, there was some threats made, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yes, I would call Tamika's.
Let me call A22. Let me call A22 and see if he found. Hold on, let me see if he answers. Let's see if A22 answers.
Lord.
See if he's not recording. Y'all go ahead and talk amongst yourselves while I find out.
Yeah, sure. I'll say that move that Tamika pulled was an Olivia Pope move, taking control of the narrative.
Absolutely,
and that's what she did, and I'm so happy that she did that.
And it's like she explained what the video was of, and what she was under the impression that she was doing when she gave them the video. She thought she was protecting herself, and now it, and then it was, used as something like that. But I'll go to the comments here real quick.
My gracious, I just cannot.
And apparently the text messages were supposed to be anonymous, but like, who else would be sending me these threatening text messages who's involved in my life besides you two culprits? Okay.
Oh my gracious. So Erin says she didn't watch Candy's video, I think she said, but she watched Mim's video on Candy's video. Well, she's
Mm.
dropped the link to AT2's video. If any of you want to see it, y'all go over there to AT2. We support him and y'all do. Listen, Latoya Thomas, she did. I cannot with all the fighting. I mean, it's one thing if you no longer want to be family for a moment, because you're family for life anyway, but if you don't want to
Right.
be family per se for a moment, don't do the nastiness. Don't, come on now. I've had situations with my family members. I had a huge situation with my sister, still going through some stuff with her as well, but I'm not going to send her no threatening letters. I'm not going to send her no threatening, stuff like that, and to get a temporary protective order, I'm not doing for
Okay,
what.
Well,
and that's brings nothing but
sometimes,
guilt to me. Okay.
That
sometimes when people go too far, eventually we have to protect ourselves, no matter who it is. And if
Hmm.
of
there's
course.
threatening things happening, and allegedly there's been a lot of things that's happened behind the scenes with Rocky. To be honest, I believe the TPO was appropriate.
Agreed.
Mm. Now this is crazy, y'all, because this is family.
Yeah,
Hmm.
This is family, and nobody's life should feel like it's being threatened to the point where you have to get somebody to say legally you cannot be in their presence. You should be
Right.
able to tell someone yourself verbally, hey, we just need some time apart. Let's leave it at that. But to actually have to go and get paperwork and filing, I don't agree with that at all. I really don't. And that really makes me sad to think that this has to happen to a family who's worked together, who's been together, they grow up in church together, their father's a minister, and loves the Lord, and to have this type of stuff play out, and even on social media, it's just really sad. I mean, it's really sad in so many parts, so many ways. It's just, oh, I just don't get it. So Latoya
yeah.
said she just went into more details about what was shown.
Okay. And to me, that sounds like a last resort for Tamika, because Tamika's already shown that she doesn't really want to take them to court because of the money that was stolen.
Yeah.
And so for her to take legal action against them for a temporary restraining order, like a protective order like that, that shows that she felt like she had no other choice but to do this.
That's sad. That's sad. Now, and for Tamika to have to get a restraining order, her husband's, has a security company that he works for. So that even says leaps and bounds about, that too. That's,
Yeah.
Exactly, because
oh,
I know the way the way Funky Dineva described Tamika's husband is that he's as big as the Eiffel Tower, not the Eiffel Tower, the Empire State Building.
he's a big dude. He
He's a,
cute
he's a big
too.
and,
man.
He real
and
cute, but he big. He don't look like he play.
and you know what? It's like I feel, and this is just my opinion, my thoughts. There's a big chance he's doing his best to keep himself out of jail.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's just do what we have to do to protect ourselves. And unfortunately, sometimes people like to draw the line at family, but when family continues to push
Mhm.
the
Yeah, this is
envelope
so
in
sad.
that way, there has to be a breaking point somewhere. If you're threatening me, and I don't care if you're Jonathan, I will say mean words, and then I will say, you know what, leave me alone, Jonathan. You
Mm.
and your husband,
Yeah.
whoever he may be, that think he about to come at me
And
like
maybe
that.
maybe her husband, maybe Tamika's husband has always shown in my eyes, he has always shown, and I've never met him personally. We say that on record. I've never met him personally, but what I've seen of him, he seems to be the type of person to me that just stays out of it until he needs to really be in it.
Amen,
Right.
because he knows his power.
Like, come on now.
Exactly.
That sounds like that could be
Exactly.
it. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna just step over here. I'm not saying anything about him, but if I need to, I can. And I'm praying that they still get through all of this. Latoya says
Absolutely.
they still haven't spoken, and Tasha has changed her number again. She's gonna
Yeah.
have to deal with that she's dealing with.
Mhm.
Aaron says Drew's sister being open about her mental health, so brave, and I think it will help a lot of people. Yes, and we're gonna
Amen.
talk about
Agreed.
that. That I love that scene, Aaron. I love when they were talking about that. Latoya is saying correct, Jennifer. She's saying that for you, and she's saying both. Listen, it's too much. She also said, Latoya said she had proof that Rocky hacked into her phone. Now, let me
Mm.
tell you all this. I have a friend of mine, and her husband did the same thing. I won't say the name of the young lady, but her
Ooh.
husband did the same thing. He would hack into her phone, he would hack into her computer, message people. I was included in a group text that he had sent out. saying a whole bunch of stuff about her. And then she had to get into the group conversation, telling people it was him and not her. She had to use one of her friend's phone to be able to do that. And we trying to call her to say, girl, what's going on? Are you okay? And, and then he locked her out of her iPhone and all this kind of stuff. And it's just terrible what people do, and I didn't even know, you can lock people out of their own iPhone. So you can't do that with Androids. You can't, you can't do that with Android.
Okay.
You don't lock me out my Android.
Thank you, Samsung.
Right over here. Okay,
Thank you,
Samsung. Okay.
Thank you. God bless Samsung.
You cannot do that. You can. AT2.
Hey, how's it going?
Listen, I got you on speaker and I'm live right now. I got you on speaker and I'm on live.
Okay, what's going on?
So your name came across our panel when we were talking about. Listen, they're saying hello to you, AT2, the team.
Oh, tell everybody I said what's up.
Now they were saying that you had you did a video on the Scots about this TPO. And I said, listen, if AT2 had it on his channel, it's legit. Now, because I don't put none on my channel. That's legit. But if AT2 had it, it is legit. I said, let me call AT2. Because I haven't been on social media for the past couple of days because I had to spend some time with my husband now. So I had to turn off electronics.
Right.
So I said, let me call AT2. Let me see where AT2 at, see if he can jump in on this. Because I need to find out what is going on.
Yes, this is true. She was on Candy's YouTube channel. You know how she does speak on it every Sunday?
Uh-huh.
Right.
Well, this Sunday, there wasn't a new episode of The Housewives, so she had Tamika Scott on there. And, they were talking about how if the group was going to come back together, do they think they can come back together? And Tamika had said originally, it's going to take some time getting the political correct answer. And then at the end, Candy brought it up again, and she was like, well, I'm just going to tell the truth. I got a TTO on Latasha and Rocky.
What?
Wow.
And she said not only for her safety, but for their safety because her husband is upset, with everything that has happened. And she don't want nothing to happen, so it's for their protection as well, too.
Okay. I heard that.
Oh, boy. Oh, my gracious. This is just too much, AT2. I was like, let me call AT2 because he would know. I know he checks and does checks and balances.
Yes.
And so, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Listen, I'm on here trying to do Housewives of Atlanta, and this came up.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a sad situation. I was saying that last night because, these are sisters, but I think at the end of the day, when you have outside influences, things can get ugly,
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I'll go back and watch your videos.
Love you.
Listen, Jennifer's saying she love you, AT2.
Yes.
I love you too. Yeah, I'll check in right now. I actually just got done cooking some salmon, so I'll be checking in right now.
Okay.
Yes,
Ooh, where's
please.
the salmon at? Oh, yes, please. Look, Jennifer say yes, please on the salmon. I love you, AT2. All right, appreciate the call back.
See you guys in a little bit.
All right, thanks.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye.
Oh my gracious.
He's such a sweetie.
Yes,
Yes,
oh my
he
God.
is.
Don't you love AT2? Now we have
Love
not
him.
even hit on Housewives of Atlanta. So while AT2 is getting his salmon together and let's see if he's going to join us over here. Let's go ahead and finish up on these comments. This has turned into Latasha and Tamika Scott.
You might need to
episode.
rename this video real quick whenever you get a chance.
Uh-oh.
And that would be a lot to have to do that. So people are just gonna have to watch it and say, listen, you just got some information. But anyway, so Latoya said,
Here you go.
I know Latoya said she had to get the TPO to protect both parties because Tamika's husband is fed up, which is just what AT2 said. And now she also said they send him threatening messages too. Now I don't know how you're gonna threaten a dude that big.
Right. Because I don't think Rocky wants to see him with them hands. I really don't think he wants
But you know
to.
what? I'm gonna pray. Listen, it's brought to my attention, so I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray with the fierceness of God. We ain't playing with this devil and his family no more. We ain't playing with him no more in Jesus' name. But I'm like Aaron. She said, I'm still praying for the Scott family. Come on, Aaron. That's the two right there. Come on now. I love it. So thank you, Aaron. She said, I love AT2. Listen, I don't know why it has got to a point, and let me tell you, the scripture in the Bible that says money is the love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money It is the root of all evil. It's crazy and ridiculous, and I can't stand it. Oh, Jesus, help. Jesus, don't only take the wheel, take the bicycle handles, the car steering wheel,
Okay.
the road, the pavement, the gravel on the road. Take everything, Lord. Everything.
Take the battery, the alternator, the carburetor, motorator, all that, Lord. Each cylinder and every fuel pump, Father God. Just take it all.
Come on now. No room for the devil. Don't give him no
Come
room.
on. Yes.
No room.
Not 1 inch of space.
So you guys, let's get over here to listen Jonathan's show that he's loving. These housewives.
I love how you said that. You took yourself out the whole equation.
I did.
That was smooth. That was
Real smooth.
Okay.
That's how we keep it positive around here.
I know. Right. Let's go ahead and do it. So let's talk about these ladies here. All right, this Marlo. Let's start off first, you guys. Let's start off first with Drew and the sister dynamic with her and Ralph and them, you guys. All right, so this part where Drew was saying that her sister had a mental breakdown during COVID, and she had to get mental help because of it, and also that she was her manager for 30 years. And Ralph and Drew had a conversation, which Ralph said that because of some family issues with the sister and some things that the sister said or did to Ralph, that Ralph had said she couldn't come in his house no more.
Right.
And that had a rift between Drew and her sister. Mm-hmm. And also the mother's included on that, and the gentleman that bought the sister to the house, and Drew said they got there, the sister got there after midnight.
Yeah.
It had already wrapped up, and she said she wanted Ralph to be up. Ralph wasn't up. Now, Drew, I'm gonna have to side with Ralph on this one. And here's why. Because I understand from what I think your mom said at the table that they had a late start, which meant they could have left earlier. So if Ralph wanted to go to sleep, let Ralph sleep and don't be mad at him because he went to sleep.
Right.
Okay. Jonathan, your thoughts?
I was so surprised that I was taking Ralph's side on this as well, because as soon as they said that she had said something that had offended Ralph and that had made him feel as though he did not want to be in her presence whatsoever, I said, for him to say that, because he seems like such a people person, for him to say that means she must have done something pretty significant for him to not want to be in her presence. So, and also, would you expect for him to stay up later than he had planned to originally if she's running late? No. So I understand you might be a little bit disappointed, Drew, but you also have to understand that he has no obligation towards his sister, especially since she has done something to him in the past that has made him feel not safe in her presence.
That's right. That's right. Light of the Leo, did you watch?
No, but I gather. Look. So I certainly do it with the situation because I see so many clips on Instagram and all that stuff. I can use that pretty much watched. But what I can say is that we all need to evaluate everybody's position in a situation.
Right.
We need to have an open mind enough to try to see other people's mindset or view of this particular situation or perspective. Thank you, Jonathan. So when it came to that particular situation, it is kind of weird, but yes, I don't usually agree with controlling people, but I get this point. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't exactly know exactly what she did to put him in that space. But why should I stretch myself to make sure you have your time with me?
Why?
Controlling sounds like a harsh word for Ralph.
Okay, give me a better word. I know you got a better word for me. Give me a better word.
I know Silas might be controlling. I think Ralph is more direct. I think he's a little bit more.
Oh my goodness!
I
don't know if he's controlling though. I don't.
Okay, maybe not controlling. Let me find another descriptive word for him.
He is
I can say
inquisitive.
I could say he's somewhat dismissive.
I agree.
That is dismissed real good.
I would agree with that.
There we go.
Yes.
Let's roll with that.
Strike controlling from the record.
Yeah.
Y'all crack me up. Y'all crack me up. Listen, I love it. Listen. So, what do you guys think about Drew's song? The song. Have you guys heard the song?
It's a song.
I know they played it during the show because they have to have played it during the show. It didn't make my ears perk up, so I can't say too good or bad. It didn't perk up in a good way. It didn't perk up in a bad way. So I guess it's
And I
in the middle.
certainly agree. This what she was singing has certainly been done, and what's kind of surprising to me, it's been done by other Real Housewives. Like it's like a same formula like situation. It wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe it's anything innovative.
No.
If you, I think it'd be best if she went back to like some really good old 90s R&B instead. I don't know.
But see, because Drew is not a true artist, she has no direction. And when you have no direction, there's really nowhere to go. Literally nowhere to go. Regina, did you catch that scene of Drew in the kitchen with some random person? I don't know who it was. Maybe it was her sister. And she asked that person, do they want to see the choreography? Were you impressed by Drew's dancing skills in the kitchen? Whatever she was able to put together in that moment, that is.
This lady, why did she have them sunglasses on in the room though? Why she had them sunglasses on? What was she doing?
And we in the house.
In the house.
We in the house.
Okay, your name's not Puff Daddy.
A well-lit house that and they even got camera lights on, not like just regular old lights, from it's right here. They got real camera lights on that the extra lighting. There's okay.
Oh, God, y'all are too much. Y'all are too much. I saw her and I was like Jonathan said, why is Puff Daddy friend or
okay?
I was like, why does she have these huge shades on? What is she? Okay. Then I thought for a moment. I said, let me be Regina. Let's be nice, Regina, now. I said, okay, so let me think. Maybe she does not want the people to know who she really is. Like
now, come on now.
I was on national TV. They go put your name on the screen, okay?
There's nothing that a big old pair of shades is going to do to really conceal your identity. If she wants to be concealed, it's those shades plus a mask over her face, plus a hat on, and just pray that nobody recognize anything else.
Oh my goodness, y'all!
And maybe she needed a wig too.
Oh,
yeah, be recognized.
A nice, nasty Halloween Express wig that's really giving you mystery. Okay,
mysterious.
Mysterious,
Jonathan, I have the wig. Are you ready?
Oh, let me know. I'm excited, girl.
All she needed was a black bob with a bang.
A little bit too short. It has to be a little
right
bit
here.
Too short.
Just right here.
Yes, right there.
Yeah. And a hat. Perfect.
Yes.
Ain't nobody would know who she is unless they actually know her.
Okay. She gotta cut like 2 centimeters off the wig. She gotta cut about 2 centimeters off.
Right here.
Y'all, I did not like it. I did not like it. I was like, no, I don't know what that was. It was not my forte. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I did like from Drew's video. Okay. This what I did like. Hold on, I was trying to get y'all a picture of her. Let me see. Okay, what I did like from Drew's video is the skater. Ooh, the skater.
Now I was with Sonya. Now, Drew, you are prone to a broken ankle here and there, so I don't know what you're doing with these wheels up under your feet.
And I know it might be a reach, it may not be a reach, but I do. It's not like nobody else can skate ever again, but since Beyonce did it in Blow,
let me get it in these comments.
Now, I will say Summer Walker did do an amazing job with Girls Need Love with that roller skating event and her music video as well. But it's been overdone by this point. It's been
oh my goodness. So y'all, I got her on the screen. The Shade. We're gonna call her Shade Queen.
The shady lady.
Dairy Queen, the shady lady. That's her on the screen there. So Latoya says she realized that this was needed. Oh, she's still talking about the Scots. This was earlier. I'm sorry, Latoya. This was needed for her peace as well. She feels she's so free and has been getting so many blessings since. We pray blessings to all of them. So Robin is in the chat. Hey, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
She said Miss Jennifer is whipping that hair. It looks great.
Yes.
Hey, Jennifer. Shake it, girl. Shake it. Shake it, shake it. Okay, so Latoya is saying, I'm sorry, Aaron is saying hello to Robin. And Robin is, thank you, Robin. Robin is saying, well, just passing through. Thank you, girl. Thank you. We love it. We love a good pass through. So Aaron is also going to greet you at the door and greet you when you exit in too, because she's just like that. She's always loves seeing you. So Mims is in the house. Hey, Mims.
Hey, Mims.
Hey, Mims. He said the problem wasn't Ralph sleeping. It was that he doesn't sleep alone. Mims, you better stop.
My Lord, have mercy.
Well then.
Oh,
Well then.
Lord Jesus.
Mims! Mims!
Oh,
Well then.
Lord.
Look, Mims, they were in her house, in her bed too, Mims. Really? Really, Mims?
That was unfortunate.
Oh my goodness. Y'all check out Mims' channel. Make it make sense. Mims is too much. I can't not. All right, so he's saying hello to all of you. Listen, you guys, I love it. I love it. Y'all keep having this fun. Listen, thank you so much for greeting back to Aaron Mims. Listen, Latoya's cracking up at Mims. She's like, Mims, you're hilarious. He says, Mims says, Ralph is a narcissist. Everything Drew's sister said was absolutely correct, and that's why he can't stand her.
Oh, wow. So she was telling Ralph about himself. That's the...
Well,
I could see that.
I remember when Kenya got in on him last season.
Oh, yes. You know, do y'all think they're going to stay separated, divorced? I think they might get back together.
I don't care.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you.
I really don't care. I could care less.
Let me tell you,
as long as they're living happy lives, it doesn't bother me either way.
Right, as long as the kids are okay, as long as
There
the
we
kids
go.
are well taken care of,
that.
and I'm sure they will be, then
We
I'm
want
good
that.
to go. Other than that, I could really care less as to whether I see them on TV again or not.
Happy adults, happy children, we good.
Listen, I think that these parents, when they start, let's go on a whole nother subject real quick and get back to Housewives of Atlanta / the Scott sisters. Okay, I think these parents, when they start separating and they have the financial being to have two separate houses, I think the parents should move out and not the kids. And what I'm saying is, I think the kids should stay in the home. Let's say, for instance, Drew and Ralph. The kids are already established in their home where they are. I think that the kids should stay in their home. And on the weekends that Ralph is supposed to have them, Ralph would come to the home, Drew would go to the guest home. And then vice versa. When Drew's time to have the kids, she'll come and stay at the home and Ralph will go to the guest home. That's what I kind of think will happen, because what happens is the kids end up being the ones that's got to pack their bags and go to these separate homes, and the kids don't have a real stability.
Right.
But it was not the kids' fault.
I think
why should the kids have to shuffle?
I agree. Having a stable environment is, I think, I agree. It's so much easier for the adult to, go back and forth, but the child to still be in the space that they know and that they grow up in. They just have one less parent in the house, and that could, fluctuate in the day for them. It's just nothing too drastic, So
they gotta make new friends. They got to make friends over here at this house. They're shuffling back and forth. They got to leave their friends. They don't want to leave their friends. I've seen that happen in other families who have the financial means to have a guest house.
Yeah.
And the families that did that, their main thought was, our marriage is not working, but our kids should not have to shuffle because of our choices. So the kids got to stay in their comfort, stay in the same schools, stay with the same friends, the same setting. And the parents were the one that separated. And you could not bring your significant other to the home where the kids were. So I think something like, but I do think that Drew and Ralph may get back together. So Aaron says, I like Drew's song. I'll listen to it again. Latoya says, y'all messy, and I love it. Listen, this is really the only time we kind of messy. But it's we should call it Messy Mondays.
Right, that's what we should call it, Messy Mondays. That would be perfect.
We probably should change that. we'd probably change it up. Messy Mondays and reality or something like that. She said,
Yeah.
scratch messy, insert shady.
It's not too shady, you know.
I think everybody says shady. I think messy sounds better.
I love it. Aaron said Drew Sidor's new song Affirmations Part 2 is good too. Okay, Aaron, I'll have to check them out. And she is, and this is Latoya saying she is, and Latoya is saying at high-low cut. That high-low cut.
Oh, she's okay. Are we
cut.
allowed this? Are we allowed to say that, Regina?
What's that? High-low cut?
Before the high-low cut, she was high.
She was high?
That's what Latoya said in the thing.
Oh, the
It was
high.
high.
Okay.
That would have been the reason for the shades.
Okay. Yes, you can say that. Yes.
Oh.
And as far as a
Allegedly.
high-low cut, I think Latoya, the high-low cut would have sufficed just as good, if not better. And then it would have taken to the next level if it were highlighted with a lime green. I think it would have taken to the next level.
Okay. Latoya says she did say that on Watch What Happened Live that he is now treating her older son differently now. Ralph. I hope that's not true. I hope it's not like in a bad sense. I hope it's in a good sense because Ralph, please don't do that. I went to Ralph's Instagram page, and Ralph's Instagram page had all the kids there. I think the oldest son was there. But Ralph, please don't do that. Please do not be one of those black men that do that. Please do not do that, especially after you wrote this book. Don't do that, Ralph. Aaron said, yes, Messy Monday. Love it. We cover more that way when doing nothing good on. Did I read that right? Jennifer, read that again.
Yes, Messy Monday. I love it. Okay. We cover more that way when nothing is good on.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer. See?
When nothing good is on. Yeah.
Thank you, Jen. Thank you.
But Ralph writing these books and all that stuff, the book is all that's a front. Okay. Let's be real.
Ooh.
It's what you want us, it's what he wants us to see. As well as a picture with his children. It's the picture that he wants us to see. Just like anybody on Instagram, we put out there the fantasy for some people,
right,
of what they want us to see of them. So for all we know, that time that he spent with his children was that one day that he has spent with them in a couple months. Let's make sure to take a picture so that we can have in our minds that picture of him being with his children, so that we can try to use that picture to combat whatever things that, Drew or any other person could be saying about him. I don't like that man.
Oof.
He wants us to think he has his stuff together because it's more marketable. You know what I'm saying?
It's more marketable.
It's more marketable to be put together.
Is anyone aware of what he does? I still don't
know.
I still don't
They
know.
said he's a financial person or something like that, right? I mean, I don't know. Ralph.
Well, I guess.
Okay.
Latoya said, Jennifer, I'm on the floor. She was on the floor. She said, Latoya also says, Narcissist 101, public perception has to be A1.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So all that stuff he's putting on Instagram, y'all think is a front? Allegedly.
That's all the stuff most people put on Instagram is a front.
I don't think we will ever see who the real Ralph is.
No.
I think he just puts on whatever he wants us to see of himself. And I think that's why Drew and Ralph look so good together right now, because we know that they're heading to divorce court, but they still look like they're in a happy space right now.
Exactly.
And
because that's what they wanted to portray.
Exactly.
And
he's the king of that.
Well, let's talk a little bit about more of the mental health part with Drew's sister, because that's a serious note.
Mm-hmm.
The mental health part with Drew's sister. Do you guys think maybe that Drew still becoming famous and still be on television, and the sister not being her manager anymore? Do you think that could have contributed to some of that mental instability? That's kind of what my thought was as well. It may not have been, but just my thought to see somebody who you manage doing so well, and then now, and you're being in a place where you're not managing. What's you guys' thoughts on that?
I think it's COVID that did such a major hit on things. When it was said that her down her descent into mental issues happened in the COVID time, the first thing
Mhm,
I thought to myself is that she was not alone. You
mhm.
know, a lot of things fell apart for a lot of people, and it was because of COVID. And some people are not in the space to be able to bounce back from those kind of feelings.
Right.
So I certainly feel that that is part of the thing. And sometimes when something breaks, it's kind of difficult to get back to
Yeah.
where you once were. And as far as what is that child name? Drew. Moving forward in life, it is to be expected. But as a sister and former a manager, I can see how she kind of feels left out of her
Mhm,
process
Right.
and
mhm.
would want to be back apart. But I think there's, of course, Drew is smart enough now. She's not as she is a little, of a blonde, but she is
Well,
smart
Dizzy.
enough to know a little ditzy. She ain't got everything, and that's
Yeah.
okay. Not all of us do, right?
Right.
So, she's smart enough to make sure that her sister is put together as much as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
Before bringing her
Yeah.
on national television.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Her mom lost a lot of weight too. She looks good. Her mom, I believe, lost a lot of weight from what I saw last time. She looks good. Latoya says, make nursery rhyme jingles, quiet time music, something like that. Girl, Latoya, I cannot with you.
That's the answer to what he do.
Make nursery rhyme jingles, quiet time music.
That's good.
Latoya, Latoya. Oh my goodness. So Aaron says, I'm so thankful for her sister to bring up this. How brave and really kind to give so much to others by sharing. Absolutely, because she didn't have to
Absolutely.
do that. She did not have to do that at all. She did not have to come on a public platform
Sure
and say
didn't.
what she's dealing with. But I'm glad that they made up. Listen, Latoya says she missing a couple of crayons. Oh goodness.
Just a
Yeah,
couple.
just a couple, you know.
Nothing too serious, just a couple of crayons, you
Oh
know?
my goodness. Y'all cannot. But y'all know who I think is really cute? This guy. Push. Do y'all know who this is? Y'all know who this is? Come on now. I can't be the only one.
Is that's not
Yeah.
Kenya's man, is it?
Child, no. This is
Oh, that's the
this is he is the one who is helping Drew on her video. The skater.
Oh.
The skater. Now I know of Push, and y'all can see I'm following Push.
yeah, yes.
Y'all can see that. Now, Push is actually, he's a skater, but I didn't find Push from his skating career. I found him on the Silver Fox Squad.
Mm.
Really?
Yes, he's one of the members of the Silver Fox Squad. Now, those of you who don't know the Silver Fox Squad, y'all check them out. They're on Facebook, YouTube. They go travel all around the place. They're trying to help young men who are old, who have, Silver Fox. You have to have a little gray in your hair, gray in your hair,
Yeah,
gray
Mhm.
in your beard, and they teach you to dress properly and make yourself, look really nice. The Silver
that's
Fox Squad
awesome.
is amazing. They're men over a certain age, and let me tell you, when I tell you they help you go out there. His real name is Cal Dutcher, but they call him Push. This is his Instagram page, and Cal is it, y'all. He is, oh my gosh, look, Cal is the man. He is the man. He is, oh y'all. Okay, here's his video where he was out with Drew. Let me do this. Okay, so he's showing the video. Of course, I'm not going to play the music, but this is him showing his video with Drew. But Cal's been out here in the street. He's been out here for a while, you guys.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, for
He has been
sure.
out here doing it up for a long time. And the ladies love him. Look, he's been all over. Okay, here's the Silver Fox Squad right here. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
wow, okay.
This is what they do. The Silver Fox Squad. Now y'all can see, listen, they said Saturday, July 1st is past, but they'll put you on some other stuff. Go over there to their Facebook, social media and stuff. This is what they do, y'all. Look at how nice and handsome they look. Oh,
Marvelous.
they are. But Push is one of the Silver Fox Squad. Here he is here again. See, these are the Silver Fox Squad. And they some of them, they're here in Atlanta. They have all over. They have, this organization is all over. It's growing leaps and bounds. They were on Steve Harvey. They've been
Yeah.
on
Oh, okay.
shows. They have a lot of them have their own businesses, and
You know, Regina, it really sounds like to me that
Mhm.
you might really like this Silver Fox Squad.
I do. I've been trying to get Clovis to be a silver fox.
It sounds like you enjoy them a lot.
Quite
Yes,
a bit.
child. Yes.
Okay.
This is actually his daughter.
Yes.
This is his daughter right here. This is Push's daughter. Look at this
Oh
beautiful daughter.
wow. Okay.
Mhm.
I love the fro.
You
Yes.
know he had babies with Black Queen.
Oh, he loved.
Oh,
He loved.
okay.
He
That's
loved the Nubian Queens, child. He loved the Nubian Queens, child. He loves us. Yes.
Oh, that's for sure.
But he's really been out here a long time. He's a really great skater. Great, he's just a great guy, and he shows off all his techniques and all that stuff that he does and everything. And he's out here, and he also is an advocate for people that have Tourette syndrome, because he deals with Tourette syndrome in his own
Wow.
personal life.
Wow.
And so he's out here and he's advocating for people to understand and know that, just because you have these things that go on, you can still be a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
So look at him. He's just smooth as butter. Hey!
All right. Regina about to slide right off that chair, y'all. It's
Regina. Okay.
Honey.
Y'all, he's just so smooth. All right, but y'all check out the Silver Fox Squad. Check out Push's Instagram page.
Contain yourself.
It is
Okay.
Cal Dutcher. Listen, it's amazing. It's just an amazing
And
channel.
Jonathan, this is
Yeah.
how we be thinking when you talking about your men's that you love.
Thank you.
I
Thank you,
know.
Jonathan.
I
Thank you.
understand
That
now. I
part.
really do get it. I'm
You
on
see,
the other
okay.
side of it.
Yes.
I get it.
Thank you.
That
I
part.
understand.
I listen. When y'all check out the Silver Fox Squad, y'all gonna love. I'm still stuck on that.
We see.
We see, and that's okay. And that's okay.
It is
You
A-okay,
love
girl.
who you
Mhm.
love. All
Yes,
right.
yes. All right, so let's say hello to Succeeding 2, y'all, because she done came in the chat. Hey, Succeeding 2.
Hey.
She's saying good evening to everyone. She was up here saying good evening. I love it, love it, love it. She says, I have not watched the show, but I'm here. Thank you for your contribution, because
Child, you weren't the only one.
I had to
Okay.
catch up myself. AT2 is in the chat. AT2, what's up? AT2, I need to drop the link because you need to tell me more about what happened with the sisters. What happened, AT2?
If you can.
If you can. And, and AT2, he's cool people. So, and like I said, if AT2 is saying it, then something is going on here, and there's some facts
Right.
behind it. But thank you, AT2, for being here in the chat. Aaron is saying hello to everybody. Latoya says, I have seen him skating with Usher and Jermaine Dupri. Yes, he's
Yeah.
out here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Y'all know Push is a big name out here in
Been
these,
teaching a lot
Main
of
Street.
people. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. She said, yes, sis, all of them men can hang a suit. You hear me?
Yes.
All of them.
Okay.
All of them.
Your obsession is warranted, Regina. It
Yes.
really is. It absolutely
Yeah.
is.
Y'all
We're
been
not hating.
on
And that's just like we recognize all the fine men you love, Jonathan. They are
Mhm.
fine. They
Right,
certainly
of
are.
course.
Look, now
Wait,
look,
what was the last thing you said, Jennifer?
I said they certainly are.
Yes.
No shade,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yes, they
Latoya-
are.
Latoya up in-
Because I knew that there was a possibility of some shade, so I had to make sure that
You
there
saw it
was
in the
not.
forecast.
Okay, yes, I did. Right up under that cloud. Right up under that cloud. Okay.
Latoya said, boo, you see how this woman number one is sitting here playing in your face? She ain't loyal. I could not with Latoya.
We see
I
it.
could
We
not.
see it.
I could not. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. He said he think it's a wrong link. Okay, let me try that again. Hold on. Copy. Okay. Let me send this one. See if
While you're doing that, I have a whole issue in my house right now.
Okay, see if that one works. Sorry about that.
Tyrone has the nerve to be frying fish right now, and I'm not
There you go, AT2.
doing well, Jonathan.
Oh, Lord.
AT2 and anyone else that would like to
Are we-
join the chat. I'm sorry.
Are we going to have a Light of the Leo show tonight, Jennifer? Or will you be
Child,
too
I've
busy?
really been thinking hard about that.
Oh my God. AT2 is in the building. What's up,
Hey,
AT2?
what's up, everybody?
What's up, boo?
Nothing much, just chilling. But yeah, I had just got done
If
eating
you're
my
talking, we
salmon.
can't
So,
hear you.
Yeah. You just got through eating?
oh, can you hear me?
Oh, there
Yes.
you go.
Yeah, I just got done eating.
Okay. All right. So what is going on with the Scott sisters that I have not yet heard of?
Yeah, so the reason why she did the TPO talking about Tamika was because she was getting threats. And I don't know if you guys know, but she was threatened with, a potential tape and pictures, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Oh my
Yes.
So
yes, I do.
yeah, so that's why, she was all like, I don't feel safe. And so she was all like, I need to go ahead and get this TPO done. I definitely respect her for doing that because I think, like, at this point, I don't like to judge other people's marriages, but I think, Latasha's in a place where she probably feels stuck. And yeah, she needs to get out.
Right.
Wow. Wow. I was telling the team, Pastor Scott actually texted me over the weekend and told me that he was on his way traveling with Tamika. They were going out of town and they were going to spend the holiday together.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
yeah, I thought that was super nice. And then now I'm hearing this and I'm like, I'm still praying for this family to get together because
Right.
nobody wants to be threatened, especially from a family member. I mean, this is too much. So that was a recent thing that they were doing. The TPO was a recent thing.
Now,
Or
she didn't say when she issued it, but that was one of the reasons why they said Latasha can't come back to the group because she got that TPO on her. So,
Gotcha.
uh-huh.
So that,
Okay.
yeah, that's right. Because there's so many feet. You got to remain so many feet apart.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. Wow. Well, I'm praying that they get this together. I still am praying. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But thank you for letting us know. How's everything been with you though?
It's going good. I just came back from vacation a few days ago. I went to Reno and Tahoe. They 30 minutes apart, so I was able to do both, seeing the water and stuff like that. Now we didn't go to the beach. We pulled over and just seen the water. But
Okay. That's all right.
That's good enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did like my mom and them used to do when we was young. My mom would say, just look at the water. You ain't getting in, just look at it.
Right. Right.
Right. So, Tahoe, it usually snows out there, but it's summertime. But what they don't tell you is that they have like a whole bunch of I don't know what kind of bugs they are, but these flying bugs, and it's like a lot of them. So, it's not all glamorous and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to go down to the beach. I'd rather just see the water, but not to the beach. So.
Right.
Oh my
Understood.
gracious. Wow. Well, I won't be going to Tahoe because I do not like bugs. I don't even like gnats, so I ain't going. I am not.
Yeah,
going.
yeah. During the wintertime, it's beautiful, but and it's nice in the summer. But they don't tell you about the bugs, like I told you.
Oh my gracious. All right, great. Well, thank you for dropping in and letting us know. You can always feel free to hang out if you'd like to. If you're busy, I understand. But thank you, AT2. I appreciate you dropping this little information to us.
And before we do move forward, AT2, I want to make sure I say out loud, and now I can say it in front of everybody. I really enjoy you. You are like,
Aw.
you're one of those easy best friend in your head kind of people, and you're
Right.
just hearing you talk is very easy to listen to, and you have such a cute sense of humor. I really enjoy you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. You're gonna make me cry. I'm gonna finish eating my food, but thank you. I love y'all. Thank you so
Love
much
you too,
for always just
AT2.
showing me so much love, and I feel just grateful that I got to know you guys, and I always feel welcome here. I never feel like, oh Lord, here we go again. But I always feel welcome. So I appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Love you too, AT2.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, Succeeding too. How you
Hi,
doing?
y'all. Well, I heard the celebrity AT2.
Yes.
Listen, that's our boy around here. Listen, we love us some AT2. How you
Yes.
doing today?
He's so positive.
He is. He is. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you all doing?
We're
I
Doing
love
good.
your
well.
voice, Succeeding too.
Thank you. I love you all's
It's so
voice.
cute.
Your
Listen,
voice is amazing. Like I
Yes,
can
it
hear you-
is.
I can listen to you talk all day long.
That's what I was thinking
love.
about you all. I'm like,
oh
I
my
have to get
goodness.
over there. As soon as I logged in as God is my witness, I'm like, I got to get over to their channels.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Well, come on and hang out. We're periodically talking about these housewives of Atlanta. Periodically. But we're going to talk to, let's get these other chats up here real quick. So Joseph says, don't mind me while I hand a bouquet to the Libra in the face of number 2 while saying this in front of number 1. It's from number 1.
Oh, that Joseph.
Yes.
Come on,
Joseph
Joseph.
is smooth.
Can I say
Joseph.
I'm living for that comment? Like I am living for that comment.
Oh my goodness, Joseph.
Joseph is smooth. He like
Yes.
butter.
He
Like
he
butter,
he
yes.
like push. He like butter too. Look, Latoya says, "Sis, you flashing? Which one flashing? Who flashing? I cannot."
Continue to read on.
I was trying to figure that out too. Did you all watch Candy's show?
That's what we
I
were
didn't.
talking about. Jennifer was telling us about it.
Yeah.
Hey Gladys, how you doing? Gladys is in the chat, y'all. How you doing? Thank you for being here. She's saying hello. All right, let's continue on with this these Housewives of Atlanta because we got poor Jonathan. We got him just waiting. Latoya say, Latoya, little fruit flies.
That's what was going on. I'm not flashing. There was this little fruit flies just doing. You know how they like to fly like right here.
They always come right in your face.
You know what? You must
Okay.
be wearing some Stormy's that product that glaze. You know those sweet products to do it. I'm seriously, they attract gnats and things and fruit. If you look it up, you'll see. I am not just saying this; it is true.
She say Stormy's hair products.
It is
I've
not the
actually
hair
heard
products.
of that before.
The
I've
glaze,
actually heard that before.
like the body, like if you're wearing like like those types of smells, it attracts them. Certain smells attract certain bugs.
They do.
But I wanted to hear you all's voices and just come up here and say hello and just tell you all that I appreciate you all. I think you all are just amazing.
Thank you,
thank
Cecilia.
you.
We love it. We love it. Have you watched Housewives of Atlanta? You said, or you did say you didn't watch it.
No, I didn't watch it. I was only actually watching it because of you all.
Mhm.
Because it's kind of boring to me if you really
Yeah,
want
right?
me to be honest.
Yeah.
We only watch it because our boss Jonathan said to watch it and come on live.
You know
we
what?
wouldn't have anything else to talk about tonight. Okay.
We have nothing else to talk about. So
Are they going to do a reunion though? I know we're not talking about it, but are they doing a reunion?
I want a reunion.
We want
a
one.
reunion so bad.
But we haven't heard anything just yet. Because to be honest, I think if they did do one, we would have at least heard about them recording one, and we didn't have that. So hopefully they might get a little time on Watch What Happens Live, like because
a 30-minute segment, something cute.
something not too serious.
We are going to be recapping and reviewing the Housewives of New York.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be doing that one, and we're also going to be recapping the new show with Luann and Sonia. Welcome to Crappy Lake or something like that.
That is going to be a hoot.
Okay, so I may have to watch that because I've only watched New York. I think I watched it that one time because of you all too. I did actually enjoy it that one time I watched it.
Yes.
Oh no, you know what? I take it back. It was an old episode because Ebony was in it.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Yeah, I watched all the season because Ebony came on too. But they have revamped it. They got all new women on there. I should have recapped Housewives of Orange County because there's a lot going on that one too.
Really?
There's a lot, Jonathan. Yes, going on with that. Latoya said Jennifer tell Tyrone to put a little vinegar out that they will gravitate to it. I heard that too. Vinegar and little detergent or something
Joy
like that.
too. Joy dishwashing liquid.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why, but the Joy it works because I've had them before.
Yes.
Thank you.
And succeeding to Aaron says you are the sweetest.
Oh, she is the one.
are.
She a cupcake and a Cinnabon to mix together.
Oh
yes.
Cinnabon. You with the ice and come on
Together, and you know she is.
She certainly is. She can't help it.
She can't.
It's in her.
She wakes up that way for real.
Right.
She
Okay.
does.
Yes.
She does. Jennifer Joseph says she better not be flashing the blood. Light of the Leo says, I forgot about that. Y'all so funny and cute in these chats.
And
so
I'm gonna go back down. But my last question is: are you all going to be watching Detroit? The new show. Carlos?
Married to the Love and Marriage Detroit?
Right.
I didn't even finish watching the last.
I didn't even know that's happening.
Yes, it is. It is. Yes, it's coming. Carlos is. You know which show I really did want to recap, and I didn't have to have the chance to do it. Was the Bell Collective.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. You're not doing that?
I think I'm gonna do like a one show on it, the Bell Collective.
Oh, just one?
I might have to put it on here.
You're a business. Well, I was just thinking you're a businesswoman.
Yes.
They're real business women.
Yes, I might need to put that on here because there's a lot going on, and the stuff that's going on with these men. Girl, Jennifer, your neck came over here to my ear.
Uh-oh.
See?
Your neck came over here.
I told some people to come over here to your page too, because I was telling them about the bankruptcy conversation that we had. And isn't it ironic? I wanted to text you so bad. I just didn't want to be like, and I wanted to say, oh my goodness, isn't it ironic? 2 weeks before, you and I talked about this 2 to 3 weeks before, and we hear this TK News. Bankruptcy law. She should have listened to your channel.
Yeah.
If she would have listened to your channel, she would have known. We gave examples in that bankruptcy.
Okay.
We did succeeding. Y'all send my page to TK. Send my page.
And I thank you for not keeping us as your sweet secret. I know we love our community.
Right.
My only hope is y'all keep it to yourselves. Don't be stingy now.
I told people, I said, y'all got to come over there and watch it. They thought it was my page. I said, oh no, I don't have a page, but they were trying to put it in there.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Well, thank you for that and sharing. And we did not go on live this morning because, Pastor was away and I had some stuff together, but we are coming back and we're talking about businesses, how to create businesses and all that. But thank you. And succeeding too, we're going to have you to come on here as well.
The pastor away and Miss Regina and her hubby was a play.
Yes, I love it.
You know what?
Nasty.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down on that.
Oh God, I love it. Thank you, succeeding too. We love you.
Okay,
thank you.
Weekend, I'm gonna jump back down in the chat. Okay.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
God bless you.
I love her. She's so
sweet.
Good.
Oh my goodness.
So she is. So Latoya says, sis, did my other comments not post? I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to them. I'm flashing them on the screen.
It looked like they did.
Let's get back to this show. Sandra talks. I got Sandra talks about losing it when she's talking to the girls. I don't even know what that comment was. I don't even know what that comment was because I'm like,
we don't care.
This is the funniest recap to me about we don't care, but we tried our best.
We trying, okay. But
Marlo's Foundation. I'm glad. I like the foundation. Thank you so much, Marlo, for doing this.
Yeah.
I want to learn more about it. Marlo went on a blind date. Let's talk about that. Unless Jonathan, you had another part you want to talk to. Oh, wait, the part where Candy and Sheree went to the park. Where Sheree thought she was going. Doesn't she have a sweatsuit line? She don't own a pair of sneakers. Why was she out there at the park in stilettos?
Don't you find it so interesting that Sheree never wears any of her She by Sheree products on this show at all? Like ever have I seen her with that star emblem on her body while she's been on the show.
That is so so many people talk about Candy and what she's doing and how she's capitalized off of Real Housewives of Atlanta. To be honest, I don't believe she would have had the restaurants, all those other businesses and opportunities that she's had if she had not capitalized on the fact that she's on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Agreed.
Learn from her.
She did it right.
Have clothes, put them on so people can want to put them on too.
That's right.
You're a walking billboard, Sheree. She by
and you
Sheree.
look good.
Billboard.
She's such a beautiful woman. Put your clothes on.
And I even said that she looked great in this pink, tracksuit type of thing that she wore, I think like 2 or 3 episodes ago. But that wasn't even She by Sheree. It didn't have no star emblem or She by Sheree on it or nothing. But she advertise. You're on national TV. We want to see what you're selling, girl.
And that makes me wonder how well do you think of your own clothes for you not to put it on TV and put it on? If you don't feel like it's worthy of you being on TV with it on, what makes you think I'm gonna buy it?
Right.
Come on now. And y'all are getting mad because Candy is doing what she's supposed to do, and that's capitalize and put her products out there so that she can capitalize on it. Do that. They're mad because they're saying Candy don't put enough of her personal life. Candy ain't trying to sell her personal life. She's trying to sell them products.
Right. I will say I appreciate the fact that Sheree took Candy to the side and didn't bring this up in front of all the
Yes,
other girls.
yes,
She didn't make this a group thing. She made it
yes.
a Sheree and Candy thing. I
Which
do
was perfect.
appreciate that. And I understand why Sheree might feel some type of way about Candy talking down on She by Sheree. However, Candy was speaking on facts,
Mm-hmm.
pure and utter facts.
Yep.
Now, of course, Sheree has her lies, as I would say, allegedly, but lies that she uses to try to cover things up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try to say,
Yeah.
try to make things look a little bit prettier than they already are. But
Mhm.
I of course take Candy's side in this argument. But Candy apologized. She said, I'm sorry if
She
what I
did.
said offended you. And I don't think it's causing any detriment to Sheree's business. It's just that Sheree's not that good of a businesswoman to begin with.
She's not. She's not. She's Sheree. I don't even know if Sheree can get help and use the help that she gets. I don't know because she's been doing this a long time, Sheree. But I'm glad that they did have the conversation, even though it took 15 minutes of my time I can't get back from hearing her talk to Candy about
How
why
dare
she's
they?
upset with her. Oh, but can we say how cute the baby is? Sheree, your son and the young lady made a beautiful baby.
Amen.
Right.
Beautiful baby. And I love how her son is caring for that baby and how Sheree is so proud of him for the way he takes care of the baby. And she even cried in the confessional saying she's glad she taught him right and he's doing it the right way. And she did right, Sheree. I love that. He
Yes, he did
learned,
not
he
turn into
heard it.
Bob Whitfield. Thank the Lord.
Child, licking his tongue out at somebody. Come on,
Okay.
he did not do that. And I'm glad that I think his name is Cairo. I'm
Cairo.
glad that he
Cairo.
is being a stand-up young man in this baby's life. Continue to do that, Cairo. Continue. Don't just do it in the younger years because you got 18, 20, 30 more years to go.
Mm-hmm. You a forever parent. There's no limit on that. Forever
That's
parent.
true. Sometimes we feel like we can stop being a parent at a certain age. No, keep it up now. Keep it up. Thank you, Succeeding Two. She said, you all are gems, just gems. Thank you, Succeeding Two. Listen, and Joseph said, trying to interrupt their hearing, shaking my head. We burn the gnat and the fruit flies.
Okay. Yes.
Right now.
Well, what do y'all think about Sonia talking to Marlo? And she's trying to tell Marlo, listen, the girls probably didn't hear what you have to say because of the way you always communicate and yell, at them. What y'all think about that?
I love the fact that Sonia is at least owning who she is in this show, and she's hanging on to it. She's telling Marlo. I mean, I don't know if this is going to get across to Marlo. I don't know if Marlo's going to be able to receive this and apply this in future settings. I doubt that she will be able to do that. But everything that she said was justified. They're not going to be able to understand what you're saying if you come off so demanding.
Always
if you come off as so intimidating with your stature alone. That's going to intimidate someone. And so when you add on your voice along with it, I won't add any shade to that, but once you add on your voice at a high level to that, that's going to cause someone to not want to interact with you.
It will cause somebody to be like, I don't want to hear you because I don't like how I'm hearing you.
But what I will say is I hate the fact that Marlo said in the scene, the fact that Candy didn't do nothing means, F your nephew and F your sister. Now, why do you come to that conclusion if A, number one, Candy's not even your friend like that, and B, number two, what are the expectations that you're setting for this non-friend for this situation that you just told her about?
Right.
2 years ago.
Right. Yes, this is last week's episode because Jonathan said they didn't run one for this past Sunday.
Right.
Jennifer Jennifer said she's got to have some clothes to put on, sis. Y'all are too much. Okay, so Sanya says that her product, her clothing line or one of her products or something is going in the store Belk. That is a big deal. For the product to get into Belk. So I'm very proud of her to do that. Her product is not on a website or in a warehouse sitting for the website to come up, Sheree. So learn, Sheree. Get with somebody that can teach you something about products.
Because it sounds like you can actually, purchase Sonia's products.
Right.
As far as Sheree, I agree with you, Regina. It is good to learn. And it's like when what's that child name? Candy bought up her failed boutique that she had way, 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 way back in the day.
Mm,
Mhm,
It's like, why
mhm.
aren't we learning from those situations?
right.
You can't just put so much together and continue to put money into that thing and not, push it, you know?
Right, right. Yeah, succeeding to come on back on. We dropped the link again. She said she has something to say on this episode. She forgot she did watch it. Yes, anytime. Come on back on. We dropped the link. So, Marlo, Sanya, talk to Sheree. Sheree, please learn from Sanya. She got her product and belt. That's a
Right.
huge deal. That's not Walmart. Even if you get in Walmart, that's still a good deal. But for
It's
being
Okay.
in a belt, that's huge. That's major.
Walmart is a major deal as well. Think
It
about how
is.
many
It is
Walmarts are
too.
out there, period.
It
Right.
is too. It is. Let's talk about Marlo and this blind date she went on with the Jamaican guy, the Jamaican man. Now,
Okay.
y'all don't be beating up these Jamaican men because all Jamaican men are not the same. My husband is
Hmm.
Jamaican, but he ain't like this man.
I,
Cause this,
I enjoyed this date. First of all, I know who the man is. His name is Scott Lee. He was on a season of Hell's Kitchen back in the day. Well, not
yeah,
back in the day, but a couple seasons ago, he was on Hell's Kitchen. So he is a chef. He has his own restaurant. I think he's a nice looking guy.
very nice looking.
I
Yes,
think he and Marlo played off well with each other. I think they made a decent looking couple. Now, whether they're actually going to pursue an actual relationship or not is really not neither here nor there. I really don't give a darn either way. But
And I doubt
I
it.
I thought it was nice to see Marlo in a pleasant setting, not being in an
yes.
aggressive manner, but being able to let her hair down, let her shoulders down, let her shoulders back. Be able to feel relaxed and have a good time. I enjoyed it.
Mm. Succeeding to I don't see you in the backstage. Let me drop this link again. Make sure. Yeah, that's the right one. I don't see you backstage, sweetie. Log out and come back in the one I dropped. All right. So Latoya says they do have a lot in common.
Yes, they do.
They do have a lot in common. Well, here's the thing. I'm kind of nervous for her with this guy.
Why
Um,
is
be,
that?
because here's why. The 1 year old.
Yeah, I was just about to say that the younger children might be an
I'm,
issue.
I'm nervous because the 1 year old, and he's very smooth with what he's saying. I don't know why I got this feeling, but I got the feeling of the guy that was dating Fantasia.
Ooh,
Mm,
Antoine Cook.
Remember, he was dating Fantasia, and I think what happened, I kind of felt like him and his girlfriend, wife, ex-wife, whatever, was setting Fantasia up.
Mm,
And I kind of feel like this guy is on the show because he wants to get his restaurant out there. He publicizing it, okay? Because it's his
yeah,
restaurant. He
brought about
pushing
three
that.
meals to the table.
He wants to show his products. He wants to get
Yeah.
people, drive people to his restaurant. And
well,
so I kind of think that, poor Marlo, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work out. But Latoya's here. She'll let us know. Latoya, what's your thoughts? Hey, Latoya.
I'm trying to figure out why my picture's not up there.
I don't
Uh-oh.
know. I don't know. StreamYard is acting up because it has succeeding too. Says she was backstage. There she is. I don't know why your picture's not up there. Succeeding two's up there. Hey,
No.
Succeeding two. I'm
Hey.
sorry. Okay, so what would you like to add to this?
Yes, I thought I wasn't on top of it. I felt so bad. I
No.
agree. I have this conversation with JoJo. I'm thinking the same thing. Sheree always, it's like she doesn't want to succeed.
Right.
Mhm.
Because
yes.
how can you be on a show that long? And she's been off a couple of seasons, but they give you this many opportunities and you still fail.
Right.
Refuse.
How many reunions have we seen on Atlanta that Sheree has been on that Andy has asked Sheree, "Are you wearing She by Sheree?" Every
Exactly.
single reunion Sheree was on, Andy asked her that exact question. And what was her answer every single time, y'all?
She
No.
had the
No.
same answer.
Now she could have been saying, "Why? Yes, I am wearing she couture."
Yeah.
She could. she, she could have had. Let me tell you something. She has built such a brand. People know Sheree more than they know the clothing, like the name. Like she really needs to push forward with the things that she has. She's actually built the name Sheree without even
Sheba
having a
Sheree.
brand behind. Yeah,
Yes.
Sheba Sheree,
With no
without even having a
clothes.
true brand or clothes with it. That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
But
It was
you
a
know,
perfect opportunity when she went to the park to meet Candy, to go
Right.
up there and walk. It was a perfect opportunity for her to have on one of them nice little jogging outfits, nice little pair of sneakers,
spring,
and
summer.
you know, even
Right.
if it was cold, she could have had a hoodie on or something, you know.
But it wasn't that cold because of the way Candy was dressed.
But she had a jacket.
She
Candy did
did,
have
but
a
a
little
fur
light
coat.
something. No, she didn't need no fur coat and some Louboutin. She ain't need that now.
And how did she
Way
get out
too
of
much.
her car? Because with the park, you have to walk a distance to get
Oh,
to the trail. So
Right.
what did she do? Did she get to a bench and leave a bag there? Because you cannot tell me that Sheree walked in those heels from her car. And you know how
My
you have to
mama
walk in the dirt before you get to the trail?
Right.
Well, first
Well,
of all,
some
my mama
grass.
says beauty is pain. But what I believe
Bobby.
happened, she didn't slap them Louboutins on until they actually started recording. That's what I believe.
Right. She had
Oh
them in
no,
her
we
hand
know.
or in a bag.
Yes.
Really?
I'm
Oh,
thinking of just
yes.
a
Come on now.
trail. Because
Oh,
you usually have to walk like at least the distance of a half a block to get, once you get out
yeah,
of your car, you park. I'm just
yeah,
thinking of, just trails I've been to. And you're
yeah.
right, your mom was right, she gave you beautiful advice. That's why when I trained for my half marathon with leukemia and lymphoma team in training, I
Mhm.
Yeah,
kept my
good job.
lipstick and my purple eyeshadow in my pocket. And when we would go for our break to the bathroom, the ladies would be doing that. And I was checking my eyeshadow and my lipstick. So I agree. But it is
Yes.
also within reason because, they have so much. I mean, she's a woman that works out. Why would she not capitalize on that and have
Right.
workout apparel?
She wanted somebody to see that fur coat more than her outfit. That
Right.
was
I
It just
think
bothers me because she looks so good.
she
I think
does.
Sheree is banking on magic. I think she feels as though because she's on this show that her brand is going to magically blow up and she's going to be the number one seller of whatever it is that she sells, and not have to do any work for it. I think that's what
Wow.
she thinks she doesn't have to do any work for it.
I don't think she
Well,
thinks ahead like that, though.
Mm-mm.
wow.
No. Ain't
Well,
no way.
Aaron said Candy was in a sweatshirt and sweatpants, I think, from
Correct.
her store. That was from
Yes,
the candy store,
she
not
sure
positive.
was.
Wow.
Right.
Latoya, what's your thoughts on these housewives of Atlanta?
Well, Candy came in sweats and sneakers because she told her they were meeting at a park. So she thought they were going for a walk. Sheree
Right.
tried to line up her and try to outstage her by coming all dressed up
Hmm.
because
Mhm.
she knew what she was coming there to talk to her about. And as far as Sheree and she by Sheree has good ideas but no follow through. It's
Right.
like she has the ideas and she wants somebody to do the work for her. That's not how it works. And Candy
Exactly.
has offered her services and one of her other friends. And it's like, I don't know if she's too proud or she wants people to think, well, she did it on her own. But
Mhm.
it's been 5,100 years. And where's the product? You was on your manager about not showcasing the brand, but you don't showcase it either.
Right.
Yeah. Hmm.
Telling your
Yeah.
manager to put on a Sheba Sheree hat. Where's your hat, girl?
No. But that's the solid question. And also think about it like this, guys.
Oh my God.
There are business degrees for a reason. There are professionals that
Right.
study these things for a reason. This is why when you get into a place that Sheree is in, instead of trying to go to school and try to do it by yourself and try to save money by doing it
Mhm.
by yourself, this is why you hire people
And I
and
think
then
that's why
take their
Candy.
advice
I
and
think that's
do
why
it.
I think that's one of the reasons why Candy has been so successful because she has an actual team that
Correct.
works
Yes.
greatly for her. Sheree doesn't seem to have anyone in her corner like that.
But she
So
does
she's
have
with her business.
Because she don't like to pay nobody. Ain't nobody finna come work
Exactly.
for her for
But they
free.
offered too. Don Juan offered to help her. And I don't honestly understand Sheree's ideas because I'm an exact word person. And at the beginning, she said it was couture. And I'm looking for what she said. She said it was
Oh,
gonna be
That's a lie.
different from everyone else's. It was gonna be nice. It was gonna be high fashion. And this Sheen stuff that she showed is none of those things that she described. So she switched from Sheree's original ideas to Sheen's ideas.
Yes,
Something
she
easier.
went from couture to maxi dresses to joggers.
And I
Now,
bet y'all she did that as soon as she found out what couture cost and having
Right.
to make your own clothing or having to send it overseas to have it made. And then she said, "Well, isn't there some stuff that's already made? Okay, let's spend money on that."
Right.
And
Yeah.
y'all,
She didn't.
she made Sheen real famous though. Let me
she
tell
did.
y'all, I didn't know about Sheen until they started talking about She by
Oh,
Sheen. I
she
was
was already on point though.
I,
She
y'all,
was just fine.
it is not Sheen.
I did not know about Sheen until I started seeing all this.
It's not pronounced Sheen. It's
Oh,
Shein.
She in.
she
Yeah.
in. She
Hmm.
in. Okay,
Yes.
she in. Oh, she in. Like we in, she in.
Something like that.
Ooh, I need you to say Sheen in front of Bree. Watch her bust up.
I'm gonna have to do that because that's what I thought it was. But listen, she made that little website famous. I went on there and I was like,
Okay.
"Oh my
Oh,
gracious
they got a
me!"
lot of stuff.
So do y'all think that? Do y'all think? Let me ask Latoya and Succeeding too, and then we got to get out of here because Light of Leo is going to be coming on tonight. Do y'all think that Marlo?
Like the lid on reneged. She
Oh,
reneged. She
she did.
reneged a
Oh,
long
Yeah.
time ago. When she spoken of the frying of the fridge fish,
Let, let, let,
it was all said and done then.
Latoya, see,
Huh?
this is how I know you know me. Okay, because the
oh,
aroma of fried fish has filled
oh
this
God.
home.
Okay.
What
It's
kind
I
of
like,
knew
food
you.
is it like?
I knew you weren't going live when you brought out the little piece of paper and you started fanning it. I said, "Oh yeah,
and then and I
Yeah.
didn't even remember that I had to do this today,
Okay.
much
She
less
not
my
ready.
own. Okay,
She not ready.
Listen,
so
I'm glad we did do it because I needed a little laugh. I need a little laugh
I'm gonna
tonight.
say
Y'all
this
have me
right
cracked up.
now to everybody that's listening, everybody that enjoys the Light of the Leos television show. I'll call it that. Um, I will be live 7 p.m. on Friday. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay.
7
7
p.m.
p.m. on
Eastern
what?
Standard Time on Friday. Because if I try to do it tomorrow,
Jonathan, you saying okay? Excuse me?
Well,
oh,
I know that's going to get in with our little date night, but maybe we can go out a little late this time.
I
Latoya,
work
stop
late
now.
night.
He got to be on the show at 7. He got to be on the show. That's it,
Mhm.
Latoya. He
I
got
let
to be.
me
mean,
see.
Regina, you have no smoke in this fight, right? Just playing in blue face, talking about Silver Squad.
The Silver Fox Squad. If y'all ain't heard, y'all need to hear.
Oh, I've
Child.
been up on the Silver Fox Squad.
Latoya, ain't they
Everybody's
Okay.
so
on that?
excited.
Whew,
Latoya. Girl,
blessed God.
Latoya. Lighter Leo don't know. Lighter Leo don't know. She don't know about that.
Like Leo, she better get up on game,
Let me
girl.
tell you something.
Ooh.
I am aware of them.
Mm-mm.
I even know of Push very well. I actually love his skating videos and things of that nature. But the only silver fox that I have is Tyrone and his patch of gray in his
Who is
Don't
bikini.
do
that?
that. Don't do that. Don't put my brother business out there like that.
Oh, God.
Oh no, he's
Oh,
proud of it
God.
now. That's wisdom right there. I love that.
Listen, I love my husband too. Ain't nobody gonna take his place. But I can just look at this like I'm looking at a nice portrait on the wall and be walking by and be like, oh my goodness, that looks good. Look at that. That's so
Okay,
nice.
not a double take, not a triple take, not a quadruple take,
I
a
can.
public take.
I can.
Whatever the word is.
And
In the
women
Let
pay
house.
good
let me
money
tell
for it
y'all this
now.
before I forget. This is what I had said earlier in the chat. This is just doubling back to the Scott sisters. But she said
Yeah.
that Rocky used her ex-husband's name to hack into her phone. So when she called the company, they said it was Daryl Scott. And she was like, Daryl is my ex-husband, but Scott is not his last name. So she asked them to give her the number that was called to make the transaction. So when she put the number in her cell phone, Rocky's name popped up.
Oh, Rocky,
Wow.
no.
He's
Wow.
a jerk.
Rocky. See, was it an iPhone?
Oh, it had to be because it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Android. We don't have them copper prop.
Right.
Sure
Okay.
don't, I don't know.
Androids. We ain't playing. Fifi's in the house, y'all. Y'all say hello to Fifi. Hey, Fifi.
Hey,
Fifi.
but it was because he changed her password. So
There we
because he
go.
changed her password, he had
Right.
access to her information.
And why would he do something like that? For what? It's just crazy. I know that that Tamika the other day had on her Instagram account that somebody had went onto her IMD account or something like that, or social media, and changed all of her pictures to her sister's pictures.
Yes.
I wanted somebody to call
Yeah.
that. And I was like, oh my gosh.
He hacked into her phone to get like text messages or pictures and stuff to use against her.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're saying why would he do that, Regina?
Yeah.
Because we have to accept brass tacks.
That's
He's
crazy.
not a good person. He
Yeah.
has
He has her
shown
social
himself
security
to be.
number and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing.
Lord. Aaron said it looks like nice eye candy. Thanks for showing us, Regina. I would definitely be following the Silver Foxes. You listen. You don't have to. They're right here on the screen, girl. They're right
Why
here.
else would she have spent 10 minutes showing us all those
Look,
pictures, honey?
And then she
look.
proceeds to play in your face again.
Fifi says, "I know the Silver Squad."
Of
Fifi,
course, Fifi. You know, Fifi is always on it.
Fifi,
Yes.
girl, Fifi. Look at this right here, Fifi. Look at this right here. Look. Y'all, this ain't even the best one. This ain't even. Look at all of this.
Okay, but the cat daddy hats. Come on now.
Poor
Y'all
child.
better not play with the Silver Fox Squad. Y'all better
I
not
do
play.
I do enjoy the fact that they have diversified their races. I think that's very nice.
That is
Agreed.
awesome.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
That's important.
That's
Very.
very important. And also, listen, this one needs to show up. I went on his page.
Regina,
Mhm.
are you all right? You okay? You see your
Girl,
voice
wait.
got a little high pitched.
Look.
Look,
Look at this right here. He is a cook, a health nutrition person. Girl,
Oh,
Latoya, I need the health in my life.
Okay.
All of it.
I was watching Your Health in Your Life last week.
Uh-oh. Doesn't it seem like Regina's trying to sell us something here?
That's how it feels like, friend.
Like she's really trying to sell us something. Like Regina, we see it. We understand.
Do they have a
We get
fundraiser
you.
coming up or something that do you want us to come to the expo? You can be the
Okay.
expo?
Y'all better listen. If any of y'all see the Silver Fox Squad, just tell them that I sent y'all their way. That's all
Okay,
you do.
I will definitely do so because I would not have known that they existed were it not for you. Okay.
But you know, I would like to say in this moment, this is why I always say when you get married, you don't become deaf, blind, and dumb. We
Okay.
do we can still see, honey. We
Right.
still see.
you can window shop. You don't have to go back.
We never have to. We never have to purchase. All we have to do is acknowledge, hey, that looks good, and keep it pushing.
I'm telling you right there. My husband, I need to have my husband on the Silver Fox Squad. I need to have my
No,
husband.
then you'll be somewhere fighting about people that's acting like you.
Okay.
I
Because
won't
Regina
be
will fight
fighting.
for her man.
No, I don't fight unless you cross boundaries. You can look.
And
But
you
when
know
Don't
the
let them
girl
smell
will
the oxtails then. Speaking of oxtails, I don't mean to switch. Well, it's talking about Real Housewives. Did you all hear about Peter?
Yes.
Yes, when he
did.
scam himself. Ooh.
Okay.
What happened with Peter allegedly? What happened?
He
With
is
Peter
under-
allegedly has lost another boy. What?
Yes, he is allegedly behind by hundreds of thousands in rent for his bar one in Charlotte.
Yeah, he bounced a few checks.
But he
And
also
in
played in
Miami.
Miami too, right?
Well,
It's
that's
in Miami.
Yeah, this is in Miami. They want to. They're
Most
gonna.
recently.
They've already started eviction process.
In Miami.
You know,
Some-
that Miami real estate ain't no joke, y'all. Let me tell y'all.
Some of his payroll checks have bounced as well
Oh,
for
yeah.
his employees.
Oh, he finally paid the people?
If they're going out.
Well, it doesn't matter if you pay them, and if the check bounces, that mean they
Right.
didn't get paid. That's
Right.
crazy. But you know what? Real estate in Miami ain't no joke. Peter, you need to just have that bar one over here in Georgia, somewhere where
Nuh-uh.
it's cheap.
He had one here in Atlanta. He done had one in
Yeah,
almost
remember he
every
went-
city.
That's where he started. Remember, he went
Wow.
from. He lost. Remember, Cynthia gave him the money, and he
Mm.
lost that property, and then
I
he
cannot.
invested with Cordell, and then he moved to North Carolina.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Lost that.
What up, my baby? What up? Look who on the screen,
Hi.
y'all.
Oh,
On the screen.
hold on. He can't hear you. Hold on.
Aaron, look who on the screen. Look, Aaron.
Hold on. I gotta.
Look, Aaron saying in the chat. Oh, look, she done dropped trying to put my baby song on. She done dropped the call. Aaron say, am I buying Jonathan L? Am I buying Jonathan LOL?
And I'm buying Jonathan.
So tell your husband to look at the prices on the menu at Bar One, and based on your husband, I want him to tell us what he thinks about those prices because he should definitely be doing well.
He's gonna say it's very expensive because we went to a restaurant in Atlanta. That's a Jamaican place. I forget the name of it. Nouveau, something like that. And my husband said, I don't know if that's the right name, so forgive me if it's not, but it's an island restaurant. And he looked at those prices and he said, these prices are ridiculous. Ridiculous.
$50
and I have
for 10 wings.
Oh,
I wish I might.
Wait, succeeding to, are they like whole wings or they pieces? They take one wing and call it two. Because, you know,
They did look like they were whole wings, but $50 for 10?
You know what? I
understand
now, succeeding. Apparently, you're talking about a pan full of wings.
Nope. I wish I was. You and I would be there with those wings.
Yes.
Okay.
See how much the chowder is, the lobster is.
What?
He's getting mad. He said you ignoring him.
Oh, child.
$30 for Oh, I cannot. Hey, Justin.
Hi.
Oh, Fifi said the one in Atlanta folded. Hey, Justin. Y'all, wait a minute. Let me give my baby some attention here so he don't be thinking I'm a bad auntie. Hold on now. Let me fix this.
Lord Jesus.
Let me fix this so my baby know that he's number one. He's number one.
That's me.
He's number one. Look, he's number one. There you go, sweetie. There you go. There you go. How you doing? How you doing?
Good. How you doing, auntie?
Good. What you up to? I had to put you on the main screen, like Jesus on the main line. I put you on the main screen.
Do you see the new ice on my
I see
neck?
that ice.
Wait!
Yes, Johnny Dane gave me this piece.
Oh, we fancy. We calling it a piece too.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, wait.
He's too cute. He's too cute.
Where did the ice go to?
Y'all, my nephew is too much. Look at him. Look at him. Child, you been good? How's everything been? Good?
Yes, it been good.
He just came home. He's been gone since Friday. I bet you didn't tell you that, did he?
No, he didn't. He didn't even tell me he left. Did you tell your auntie Jenny from the block that you was leaving?
No,
I didn't hear a word.
Did you tell your Uncle Jojo you was leaving?
No.
Did you tell your uncle TD he was leaving?
No.
Did you tell anybody?
Did you tell an adult?
I thought this one.
Did you drive there? Did you drive there yourself?
No, not yet.
I get the impression you could though. If you
I know. Did you tell your auntie Erin that you left? Did you tell your auntie Erin you was leaving?
No.
You got all these family members up here in this chat and on this panel. You tell none of us you was leaving.
You ain't tell nobody nothing.
Nobody. Nothing.
That's where he went.
Auntie Erin say, "Oh, so happy to see Justin."
Justin, I have a question for you. How those waves doing?
Oh,
It's doing all right.
Are they
I need a
swimming?
haircut, but they still in there.
And how long you been brushing?
I brush my hair. I have a wave session. I say like an hour.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
do an hour. I do an hour with a medium brush, and then another hour with a soft brush, and then
You using the boar bristle, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Auntie succeeded too. She know how to
Oh
brush.
yeah.
Boy, I tell
Yes, ma'am.
you.
Are you
That's
using
the whole
Murray?
lifestyle.
What are you using? Are you using a little bit of the Murray? Yeah.
I got a lot of wave grease.
Okay, you're gonna have to show us, do a demo.
I have like 4. I have 4.
We gonna have to do a wave session.
I got all these.
Justin gonna have to come on and do a wave session for everybody trying to get some waves. Auntie Erin say, "How's your summer going, Justin?"
No, people like them dreads, mama.
You ain't getting them no more.
I know. I'm just saying.
Mama said no locks. Come on now.
Ooh, I love
Justin,
them.
Justin, Auntie Erin say, "How's your summer going?"
Good. Oh, and did you tell my auntie just about my I got invited to that basketball?
You did.
I got invited to
I didn't send it to you.
Girl, no. See, you following. You so busy trying to go on these dates with Jonathan. You ain't be abreast of what's going on with my nephew. You so busy trying to be in these streets with Jonathan.
Hey, you know, he was gone for 4 days. What you expect me to do? Okay. I thought I had sent it to you. It is from.
Just text it to me. Text it to me because you know we on the World Wide Web.
Yeah. It's the All American Showcase. It's the All American Showcase.
That's
Auntie
awesome.
Fifi said, "Okay, bling bling, Justin. I love
Okay, bling blinging.
Yeah, he had the ice going.
He did. He did. I love y'all. Listen. I know Jennifer need to get in there to that fish that her husband fried because she wanted to be hot and crispy.
Yes.
Okay, you know it's getting cold.
A little
I
steam.
mean, I saw a little drip of slob on the side of her mouth.
Oh Lord.
As long as you saw it.
Okay, recognize that it's there.
Just
honey.
acknowledging it is the first step.
Right.
That's all I need.
I want an end piece, the real crispy end piece.
Little crispy piece. Little
No,
crispy
he made
piece.
that for me, unfortunately.
So, Child
He did
Latoya,
want
your
that.
husband is Jonathan. Jonathan, what meal you cook?
I literally just cooked some hamburger helper, to be honest. Like,
See, me and my boo have understanding. I know how to cook. I don't like to cook. He don't really know how to cook. So therefore, we go out and let somebody else cook.
thank you,
how we do it.
Latoya. We go out to eat. Okay.
Okay.
Jonathan said he get down with the hamburger helper. Child.
Ain't no wrong with that. Put a little ranch on it.
Okay.
Okay. Take it to the next level. Little sour cream, little extra,
Little
not
sour
too
cream.
serious.
And don't have a little piece of garlic bread.
Oh, right on side. Right
Y'all
on the
trying to
side.
be all fancy with this hamburger helper. I cannot. Noodles be
That's
too
a
hard.
gourmet meal. You see how you take
Okay, gourmet. Okay.
What
What do you want?
gourmet? Just like Sheree turned them sheen by Sheree into some couture.
Okay, now it's couture.
Couture meal. It's a couture meal.
It's a couture meal.
Yes.
I cannot. Oh, Aaron Latoya says, Latoya Washington told us about the camp last Thursday. Okay.
See, I knew I
I
should
didn't
get
get,
a group
I didn't
chat.
get no text. I didn't get no text. I need my text. Y'all know how I am.
You need
Text
to
I
know
put
what's
it in
going
the group.
on.
I put it in
That's
the
right.
group chat.
You send it to me, sweetie, because you got my direct line. Send it because your mama out here playing in these social media streets. And she ain't sending it to me. Send it to me, sweetie. Auntie, I'm back you up though, but send it to me.
See how you put me out like that? You just came home. You already done threw me up under the bus.
I love y'all. Listen, we're gonna be back next week. We're gonna be talking about these housewives of Atlanta, and we're also gonna be talking about the housewives of New York. We're gonna be probably doing a double. And then remember, Welcome to Crappy Lake comes on. I believe it starts July 9th or 19th. We're gonna be looking at that. That's probably why Luann and Sonia Morgan could not be on Housewives of New York. And I'm glad that they're still coming up. They have a
You
good
see what just happened with Kyle, right?
Yes, and we're going to be talking about that also. I want to get more information about that because that's just coming out. So I want to make sure that that's legit because a lot of people are saying stuff. I'm on
Right.
I follow Mauricio's dad's Instagram page too, so I'm gonna see if he have anything on that too.
Oh, you follow the Silver Fox, huh?
That's a Latin flavor. The Latin
See what
version
you
of
did there.
Okay.
And Love and Marriage DC is really, really good. It's just 2 episodes in, but the first episode is like, I'm telling y'all need to watch it.
So Love and Marriage DC, child Jonathan, you're gonna have to come on Monday, Tuesday.
Not DC.
Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Love and Marriage.
Detroit. Oh, okay.
And I got tricked into watching it because of the way it came on smoothly right behind the previous
Huntsville.
show, Huntsville. And so I meant to turn, but my hand just wouldn't move. And it was
good.
interesting.
It's getting good. Like the first episode pulls you in because it's like automatics.
Yeah.
You know, what couple gonna be messy and what couple gonna be starting, got problems already. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to do that, and then I'll fit in sometime the Bell Collective. I don't know if I'm gonna how soon I'm gonna get it in, but the Bell Collective I have been watching and it's been really good, and we need to talk about some of these relationships and things.
Regina, I just gotta say this before we get off the line. Y'all don't make this boy take his shirt off and he is standing in my mirror flexing.
Oh,
Go
wow.
on.
Well, I mean,
What
just
else
what he got. You know what I'm saying?
Look, that's the mini Silver Squad. The mini,
Go on,
the
stud
phone on the
muffin.
picture.
the little mini.
Stud muffin. You know.
Yeah, just to reiterate, everybody, Aaron, I did see your question, Aaron. No, not tonight. No Light of the Leo, because I forgot that I was even going to be.
You
When
gonna
you
be
have
light
a
of the
day off,
fish.
everything
Right.
just throws you off. Okay.
Yeah, light of the fish tonight,
And
And I
Aaron,
appreciate
so that
Yes.
that.
Jesus made a miracle with the fish.
Yes, and I'm
Right.
about to eat
Yes.
some of
Take it back
that.
to the
and
Bible,
we're
honey.
gonna let her go and do that. Aaron also said I was paying attention, Latoya Washington. She was. Aaron, see,
Yes.
Aaron pays
So
close attention.
Aaron be on
She
top
sure
of her
do.
game.
See how
And
my
she
kids
was like,
saved me? Because
But
Regina
Aaron, I
Shaw
will
was
be
about to cut my
live
head off.
on
I
Aaron,
love
I
y'all.
will be live on Friday at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Friday.
Ask
Jennifer,
you all
you're not
one
eating it with
question.
spaghetti, are you?
Oh no.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
not
about to say,
northern. I don't
okay, I
know.
want to
Fish
make
and
sure you weren't one of
spaghetti?
them northern people.
Who
Yeah, they
fish
say
and
that's a
spaghetti?
southern. Well, we
Yes.
don't do that in Florida.
Child, it's time for me to get off this live. This girl talking
Them
about fish.
people up north eat fish and spaghetti like that's
Yes,
a
they
meal
do.
for them.
But the
That's
people
I'm
I
like,
know
that
that
is
do it are from
disgusting.
Mississippi.
All I need is
My
2 pieces of
mother-in-law
bread or
did
some
that.
grits.
That Jennifer and
Florida,
some
we do grits.
and some hot sauce.
Or
Right.
give me some fries and some hush puppies.
I
Some
love
French.
hush puppies. I got
Well,
my dad a
So sweet.
meal, and you all, it was salmon. Do you know I ate the hush puppies? My dad never got the hush puppies.
Uh-oh.
I said, I'll just take 2. And then I
Light
went
up.
back. I'll get 2 more. I had
Thank
me
you,
some
Aaron.
spicy ketchup.
There you
Do you all
go.
mind if
Yeah,
I
she
ask
said
you all
she's gonna
one
promote it.
question?
Go ahead, girl, before we get out of here. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Now, do you all think, I always want to, I don't like the way Marlo is acting at all with these
Yeah.
last. I think she's just kind of creating a moment. I
Yeah.
think for someone who has been raised the way she has went through all of those odds and has managed to do more than Sheree has managed to do with
Mm.
all the money that she's made on the show. And you remember when they went to her fashion show? They
Yeah.
talk about her, they laugh about her, but the one thing that they kept saying is, how did she do this? They don't want to say anything nice about her, and she's looking for someone to just say something nice. But all they said all night was, how did she get this? I mean, all of them, Candy included. Where did she
Yeah.
get this? This is real. This is expensive. Even Todd, this is expensive. How Marlo get this? And so we know that she, and she's just looking for someone to validate her.
I was gonna say that. Is she looking for validation within that group? That's probably what she's looking for. Validation within that group. I don't know.
My hand raised. My hand is raised.
Oh, what's going on, girl? What you think she's looking for, Latoya?
You know why they had everybody was asking her that succeeded? Because she ain't told her life. Nobody knows what she does. Nobody knows where she gets her money from.
Right.
Like that's why it was all the questions. How she get this, how she get this, how she get that. Because nobody
Well,
knows what she
culturally, we're the
does.
only people that ask those questions. And personally, I don't think it's none
Ooh,
of their business.
there you go, succeeding too.
I
That's
mean,
what
I
It's
just
their
think that
business
we
when
worry
she's
about
saying the same
people's
thing about them though. When she's saying they're not showing their life and nobody knows what they're doing and she don't want to see the she don't
and
want to
most
show the
of them
bad,
not.
but
Right.
Marlo's not showing anything.
Yeah, most of them are not. I mean,
Listen, I
but
know. Light of the Leo is ready to go. She's texting
Oh,
Jonathan, and they are
Lord,
cracking up
she
and laughing like
rocking.
she is
She's
hungry.
rocking.
She is
That's
hungry.
it.
She's like, I'm ready to go. I'm hungry. I don't even see the text messages, but I know what they're saying. She's hungry and she's ready to go eat.
so you all can answer that part when we come back. I just want to
Absolutely.
know what you all think
Right.
in terms of like if she had that motivation. What do you think that would make? She probably needs to find her a mentor.
There you go. I
Agreed.
appreciate that as well. I appreciate. Well, I thank all of y'all for coming. And just like Erin said in the
Such a
chats
good
here,
time.
she said Marlo wants to call
Yes.
everyone else out, but she told her own story. But does she tell her own story? And also, thanks everyone for coming. Thank y'all so very much for being here. I love sharing this time with y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back next week. We'll be
Too
back
much
next
fun.
week.
And I just
Thank
want
you,
to say the only
Latoya.
thing she hasn't told was about they're asking her about her money. She's
Yeah.
told about growing up, and she's told about her mom. She's brought
Yep.
her mom there.
Yep.
She's told about her nephews.
She
She's
has.
told about her sisters. I mean, what more do they want? Do they want her blood type?
Well, they can't get that because she ain't gonna give it to them.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
She gonna
but
give it
they
to them.
just
She
are
don't have
really
to.
concerned about where she got her money. And culturally, we just have to get past that.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Succeeding too. Always appreciate you.
Enjoy the
girl.
fish.
Thank you.
Will.
Appreciate y'all,
bye-bye.
team, for being here. Listen, this has been so much fun. I have
Absolutely.
loved this. This has been so much fun. So excited, so fun. We're getting out of here. I appreciate y'all for being here. We went way over time. Thank God Jennifer did not have her show. You should have just said you had your show and we would have logged off at like.
Okay.
But I love having the ladies on here and having the people joining their comments and everything. It's so much fun.
Awesome.
We're getting out of here. Thank you, Jonathan, for advising us to have this because it really did light up my world today and had me laugh and enjoy, and I needed that. And thank you so very much. Praying for all of you that are out there that are going through some sad times right now. Get some joy in your lives as well. We know there's a lot that people are going through right now. These are trying and hard times for people right now. Unexpected events are taking place, and there's some sad events. And we want to be that channel that you can come and give some light, some happiness. So appreciate y'all for being here today. Y'all stay happy, blessed, and have fun. Have fun and share a laugh with someone and share a smile. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Share a smile with someone because someone may need that smile from you to get them through their next moment in their life. And you may be the one that can save their life by doing that. Thank you so much. Jonathan, your closing thoughts so we can get out of here.
Absolutely. Just stay true to who you are. As I've said in the past, that's what really brings these women to life on these shows is that they are individually who they are. But it doesn't hurt to give us your real. So you don't have to be like a Drew and Ralph and show us, what you want us to see, because we all see at the end of the day, the truth prevails at the end of the day. So
that's right. That's right. Light of the Leo, closing thoughts before you get that fish, girl.
The only thing I could think to say is to eat your fish. Whatever makes you happy.
Okay. I thought you was going to say, I'm hungry. Okay.
It's a closing thought. A closing thought is whatever is
your thought.
Bring you joy.
There you go. And fish going to bring her joy.
Go ahead and do that thing because you deserve your joy. I know not everything is going perfectly. Not everything is going the best it could go. And you're patiently waiting on the Lord to do his thing.
That's right.
Eat your fish.
Eat
the candy. Enjoy. And don't eat all your feelings. Not all the feelings, though.
Don't eat all your feelings. Don't do that. Jennifer, one question before we go. Flour or cornmeal?
Cornmeal. What are you talking about? We're talking about fish.
Oh, girl, I do. See, I'm a flour girl. We have to have that conversation, that debate later. I'm a flour girl.
Cornmeal.
I love y'all. On the count of 3, guys. 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Bye. A heartfelt thank you to all of our subscribers who joined us for this video. If you have not already subscribed, go to our YouTube channel, The Juice Radio and Talk Show. Subscribe and click on the notification bell to be alerted whenever we go live. Join our private Juice community. Go to www.thejuicecommunity.com and sign up for free. Join us, The Juice Radio and Talk Show. We have our Money Monday financial series. It is a lunch and learn program at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Mondays. Also on Monday, we have our reality series and hot topics at 7 p.m. Wednesdays, we have Bible study at 7:30 p.m. Thursdays, we have church news at 7:30 p.m. We also offer motivational moments, happy marriage lifestyle, news from a godly perspective, movie reviews, as well as our single moms club, Let's Talk Ex-Millennials, and of course, our Cooking with Clovis. Follow us on our podcast channel, The Juice Radio and Talk Show Podcast, streaming on all podcast platforms. A great big thank you to our podcast production company, RHOA Podcast Productions. They can help you create your own podcast also. Contact them today at houseofnoye.com. Thank you to our sponsor, Custom Apparel Shop. Have them complete your embroidery work and silk screening needs. Do you need a logo created for your fashion apparel or company? Contact Israel Mason today. That is 786-657-7501. Thank you to our main sponsor, Truth and Triumph Ministries. Truth and Triumph Ministries, a ministry that cares about telling people the truth so they can triumph in life. Thank you, Truth and Triumph Ministries, for all you do.